What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're doing the Outer Worlds on the main PC. Should be able to handle it quite easily at 4K if the small form factor PC could, but this one will just hit a lot more FPS and hopefully be smooth as butter, but I don't think so. I think the game just has stutters, and no matter what kind of PC you got, it's one of those ones that's just gonna have a stutter here and there. But hey, let's stop blabbing and let's go find out for sure. So we're just gonna max this thing out. If the small form factor PC can handle it, this thing should have absolutely no trouble at all. And this thing should, in theory, get the best performance, but hey, just because something's the most powerful doesn't not always mean it's going to be like the best frame times or whatever. So let's hop into the game and let's go see what this thing can do.
Have you seen this man? Report any sightings to your local port embassy. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking bays? Yeah.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You wanna...
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Hey, you got a second? Guess not. Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you. Remember that you are not.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into groundbreaking?
Rizzo's mock apple cider.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with? Take care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
You see we had a conveyor?
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. I have lots of... I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite... When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. Traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? How can I be? May We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
No guards, huh? I like this place already. Something chewed clear through that armor.
Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was some big ass robot thing that was gonna just absolutely come over and rock my socks, but I guess not. We still have to be somewhat quiet. I don't know who the hell's around here, what's trying to kill me, or what yet, so until we do, we gotta be a little sneaky. Alright, well, that doesn't look good. Looks like we're about to go into a massacre. Ooh, we'll take that.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
Sure, if you're willing to talk.
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told. And I was told not to do such. Oh, before I forget. Anti-Cleos makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez.
Vaughn Cortez. Yeah.
But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best.
I'm sure.
Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Ah, you're gonna make drugs.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits? In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to enhance your charisma. Some people say rat musk makes it easier to attract companionship. Makes it more, appealing.
So not the kind of drugs I was thinking about.
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically. Sure. Of course. Our lab south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself.
Alright.
Section tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Those are living quarters. We're gonna have to find. Yeah, we're gonna have to go find downstairs, I think. Although a couple of these other ones are out here. Huh.
You're underestimating.
Or maybe it's not in here either. Well, guess we'll find out. Let's go out here real quick. Maybe it's just over here. Oh yeah, that's just telling me to go out. Okay.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it.
Huh?
Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us.
Malcontents, eh? Those dirty malcontent dogs. We'll destroy them all.
If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need to kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic...
You forgot about him, great.
And I forgot him. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
scared.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Yeah, just kidding. You're gonna have to tell me.
Another outlaw? I'm quite sure I've already spoken to your lord. Oh, quite right. My apologies. I did speak to you earlier, didn't I? What would you like? I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the Raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them. They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression. Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head. Of course, because I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the Raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them. As a matter of fact, I agree. They are insatiably, no amount. Indeed. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
I guess we'll go over here first because it's closer. That's usually what I do in these times. Man, something around here really makes that processor heat up. Where is she? Oh, holy shit. Close. Get back here, bitch. Hit you with my hammer. Alright, well that was a little intense.
Incoming!
Oh nice, I took his head clear off. Alright though, I think this is a good spot to stop, so we will finish up on the next PC. Alright guys, that's a wrap for the Outer Worlds on the main PC, and just as I expected, unfortunately, it still has little stutters here and there, but it's still decently smooth. I'd say all the high-end stuff is pretty equal. I can't really say which one won yet, but who knows, I would laugh, but it might end up being smoothest on the Intel with the 4090, even though it brags about being Ryzen and AMD on the starting page. I've had that happen a plethora of times. Although funny thing enough, I've also had things that say Intel, blah blah blah, and Nvidia, as long as it's not like ray tracing and stuff, and had AMD stuff will work better. Like, that's why I'm glad I have both. Sometimes one works better than the other. Anyway though, that is all for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.